Hey now, cats, we're back again this week, and only this week it's very, very different. We're actually doing everything live. Xtina, what do you think? Tell us about it.
We're live. We're live. So if we screw stuff up, oh well, that's it. But we kept you waiting long enough. We've been going for quite some time, and well, I kept putting it off, and we're like, you know what? Screw this, taking all this time to edit. We're just gonna go live New Year's Eve. Here we are, bam.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Does everybody have their New Year's resolutions?
Nah, Balls does.
Here's mine. I don't fucking make them because they're ridiculous. I'm not gonna just like quit being a big fat fuck overnight. I'm not gonna stop eating like shit. I'm not gonna stop doing all the terrible shit that I do because there's a certain day to do so. I know myself. I know my weaknesses. Hey now, speech. It's just not going to happen. So, I mean, I'm being realistic with myself. I like all these people that go and they're like, I'm going to be a new me for 2020. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to quit this. You're not going to do a fucking thing. So just be honest with yourself. Don't make yourself feel like shit. Just be happy. Xtina, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's true. You know, it's hard to keep a resolution. Although, in my head, I've told myself that I am going to start eating better and I am going to start losing weight. But I have ulterior motives more than just a new year. I have some events coming up in April that I want to look better for. So that's like kind of motivating me. So I'm hoping that helps. You know, as of today, it's 2 years since we got engaged. A wedding would be nice at some point, and I honestly think that my weight is honestly what's holding me back from planning a wedding. So I have a lot of motivation, and so I need to direct that into something successful, hopefully.
Well, I'm sure our audience can agree that you're beautiful the way you are. You shouldn't be putting so much pressure on yourself. Hey now, Sarah. I just thanks everybody for tuning in. I'd like as many people as possible to join us. Say Happy New Year. We got all kinds of shit to talk about.
So people can I guess they can request to be a part of our video. So
they could certainly. You want to request to be part of our video? Do that. Okay, we'll bring you on in.
Can you tag me in this so that it goes on to my page too, or we don't know.
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
I guess we'll figure it out as we go. I'm not gonna fuck around.
Yeah, probably not.
All right. Let's not get all crazy here.
Some of my friends are your friends, and your friends are my friends too.
You got chocolate, my peanut butter. You got peanut butter, my chocolate. It's all gonna be. I could tag you after the fact. It's gonna be. Okay. But anyway, I mean, let's not bore the audience with semantics here. Happy New Year, Don McFerry. Hell yeah, man. Hey now, Apples.
Hey, there's Ken.
Anybody that Ken. Hey, what's up, man? Haven't seen you forever, dude. Anybody wants to join in? You want to bullshit? Please join our video chat. Other than that, well, you know what? I was thinking about this the other day. We were talking about Xtina and I. We were talking about Times Square, New Year's Eve. And most people have a bucket list when they die. I have a
before they die.
Well, yeah, before they die. I guess that would be a little.
You kind of got to get it out.
Well, yeah, but okay, I was thinking about the concept of a bucket list. I have a bucket list, and that is shit that I know personally that I would never do before I'm dead. Things that you couldn't even. People that they hold it dear and they think it's great, and you couldn't pay me all the money in the world to do so. So that's my bucket list. I wonder what some of you guys is. Do you guys have any bucket list topics? I'll give you mine. Everybody rants, raves. It has to do with New Year's. Everybody loves going to Times Square. I don't like being around a lot of people. I get anxiety. I'm not a people person. You couldn't pay me enough amounts of money to be anywhere near those motherfuckers all cramped up like this all day long. I mean, they get there at 6 a.m. and they start waiting.
11 at the latest, and they have to stand there
There's no way.
Day. 12 hours. 12 hours you gotta stand there.
You can't even take a fucking piss or a shit.
No, you have to wear Depends.
I mean,
and that's legit. Legitimately, you
just so you can see a big, dumb, stupid fucking ball drop. I can see that easily on my fucking TV set. Right. Without pissing and shitting and grinding it into my ass like a fucking fine paste all day. I mean, who wants to do that? That's on my fucking list. Fuck that. I would never do that.
And I heard today on the news that they expect 1.2 million people there. I don't like to be around 1.2 thousand people. I can't even fathom that.
I don't like being around 1.2 people.
Yeah.
Like
when you go to a stadium, like a football game or something, there's 65,000 people there. They're expecting 1.2 million. Like, how do you even if you could get away and go to a bathroom, it would take you hours to get back to your spot from going to the bathroom.
Yeah, you're gonna miss the whole fucking night.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
There's no amount of fucking booze that could make that a pleasurable experience for me. Now, if I knew somebody that had a fucking like a condo, you could go and sit out on their porch and watch that shit, watch all the crazy fucks. That'd be great. Or a rooftop thing.
Yeah, cool those are cool too, but you're gonna pay.
But there's no way. Not only that, you know what else I love? People always rave about like, oh, I want to swim with the fucking dolphins. Who the fuck wants to do that?
I kind of do.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I kind of do.
I would give a shit about that. Not only that, you have to take into consideration dolphins are horny motherfuckers too, man. Did you know how much dolphin rape happened? If you talk like a trainer, like dolphins will rape you in a fucking New York second. Especially you know?
Why? I'm attracted to dolphin.
I'm a fucking fat ugly dude. I'm safe, man. They ain't fucking my butthole, but they see you and they're like, they're gonna fuck you right like within 5 seconds for sure.
Oh no.
So if you love dolphin rape, I say yes, honey. Go swim with the dolphins. I'll be on the pier watching you get raped by a flipper. So
flipper,
yeah. But other than that, I mean, if you enjoy flipper rape, I say by all means, swim with the dolphins.
By the same token of flipper and dolphins and things like that. See, even Apples wants to swim with
Apples. Well, let's see. Hey, dude, let's see if we can add
how can we?
Let me try to figure this out here. Oh, Happy New Year, Steve Witt. Hey now, buddy. Hey now.
Invite friends.
Let me see if let's start seeing if we can invite some people to talk with us here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I know where you at there.
Try scroll down.
Hold on, I gotta search for we'll go to Apples first.
Yeah, just type it in there. You think it would come up alphabetically,
You would think.
Okay.
Who wants to?
But here, while you're looking for that.
Here he is.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna.
All right, this is experimental. We've never did this before. I'm not used to doing live shit.
Yeah.
Let's see if
trial and error.
Trial and error, folks. We'll get it right.
So we invited Apples to join us.
Matt Snyder, Stormy. What's up, my peoples? Hey now, come and spend New Year's Eve with balls of Xtina. What the hell? What? Hey, Matt Snyder. Matt Snyder.
See, I know on Instagram when you do an Instagram live.
How the fuck you add people?
Split the screen and stuff, and they can I don't know. They can. It's not a call-in, but it's essentially you go live with them, and it's magical. But I don't understand what the issue is here. I don't think Facebook's that magical. That's probably the issue.
That's probably it. I mean.
But if anybody knows, type it in.
If anybody knows how to add to our video chat, please jump on in here. I would love to talk to all you guys. So
try to invite someone, invite Matt or invite Steve or somebody, and see if it'll let them come on.
All right, we're trying here, people. We want to talk to you.
I don't know how this exactly works, but while you're trying to figure that out, I'm going to tell you also on my bucket list.
Yeah, let's hear some of yours.
It's very similar. Of course, the New Year's Eve thing is just mind-blowing. I don't even want to go to Pittsburgh on New Year's Eve, let alone New York City. So
no, God, no.
There's that. But also the Thanksgiving Day Parade, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. That's more along it's kind of along the same lines. I just, no way. I don't
like fucking parades.
But here's an extremely unpopular opinion.
What was that?
Tell me what you think. On my bucket list is Hawaii. I have absolutely 0.0 desire to ever go to Hawaii.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about Hawaii.
Yeah. I mean, you see I've been to the beach. I've been to some islands. It's fine. There's islands on this side of the earth that I can get to more accessibly. You got to fly to LA, which, we're on the East Coast here. So, got to fly to LA. That's 5 hours. Then you got to wait probably for an hour layover at least. Then you fly for another 7 hours. If I'm flying that much, I'm damn well going to Australia. They got beaches there too,
Oh, not only that too, man. That place is bad fucking news, and here's why.
Why?
That's where Greg found that Brady Bunchy found the fucking totem, and they got I'm not serious, man. And then they almost died. He died. He's surfing. He almost got killed on the surfboard. They got lost in the cave. If you didn't have the popcorn, the trail to safety had been fucked. Although they did meet Vincent Price, so that would be the only thing I would go to Hawaii for. But if he wasn't dead,
I don't think he's there. Yeah, I don't think he's even buried.
Aloha.
Aloha. Here we go, and that's it. I can put on a grass skirt and I can do a little of this anytime. You know, you've seen one Hawaiian dancer, you've seen them all, right? I don't know. I mean, sure, the fire, whatever, you know, twirling, sure, maybe that's cool. But I see a guy do that in the Midland Parade every 4th of July, and I'm cool with it.
So that's fucking.
And it's great.
I'd like to see it. The only way that would be interesting is if he hurts himself.
Yeah.
If he catches his nuts on fire or something happens, then I would be excited. But other than that, it's the same boring bullshit. I have parades.
I have
fucking...
a bloody halo. Steve says, "Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's our. Yeah, we're working with. We're living in Dexter's land here."
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I mean, what else has been going on? We've been gone for so long. I don't even know where to fucking start. We've so much shit going on.
Busy. Holidays, blah blah.
Oh, I'm so glad that shit's over. Who's happy?
Who's happy the holidays are over?
Oh, here we go.
Use your cell phone. Yeah, it's true.
I mean, we could, but then I'd give everybody my number, and
then
they're going to come and prank me when we're not doing this. So, I mean,
yeah, that's kind of disappointing that it doesn't, split the screen. What does this event log thing do? What does that tell us? It doesn't tell us anything. Event log, live video event log. Oh,
that doesn't say jack shit.
Yeah, it's a bunch of BS. All right.
Whatever.
X out. Try to X out again. Oh, goody. No. There we go. Anyway.
Boy, I didn't realize Facebook was such a big pile of shit. Jeez.
Yeah, you know what? We probably could have done it on Instagram and then transferred it here. But oh well. No, we know. We can read your comments. But
oh, here we go.
Yeah.
If you guys would like to private message me your number, I'll call you and put you on the air.
Yeah,
there we go.
And then just put them on speaker.
Yeah, here we go. You know what? We're gonna talk to. You may know him. I'm gonna set him up a little bit. One of my caller brethren to the Howard Stern show. Actually, one of my favorite callers. Actually, he's a really funny cat. His name is Apples, and let's talk to Apples right now. What do you think?
I think that sounds good. While you do that, I'm gonna try to if I go on here. See if I can't tag myself in this.
And then after that, I even have another treat for you. We're going to talk to a well-known whack packer. Stay tuned. You don't know who it is yet, but I don't know. We'll see who comes up here. So anyway, let's call this motherfucker and see how he's doing for New Year's. Let's see here.
No, I can't tag myself.
Okay, here we go. Holy shit! I don't know what I did there.
Nope. All right. Don't know.
So
wow. You're, is he supposed to call into Hong Kong?
Man, I'm so not good at this.
Well. How about just delete it all? Start over.
I need an adult.
Well, that'd be me. Here,
help.
Give me your phone.
Help. Helpo.
El Helpo?
That's the number.
El Chapo? Wait, that's his number? Okay, here. Just let's... Oh, we might have to start all the way over. Yeah.
Jeremy Hansen.
We're really good at this. Really good at this. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what you're doing there, babe.
I need to get the little cursor.
Yeah, to go over there. Okay, here, hold on.
But anyway, while she's doing that, I could talk to you real quickly. I nerded out to the nth degree, and I went to see Star Wars the other day, and I blew my nerdgasm all over the screen. I absolutely loved it. Perfect way to end the series. I loved Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker. What more can I say? I've seen more. Seen a lot of shit lately. Oh, hey, Big Steve, man, how you doing, buddy? Hey, now. That's my boy right there, Steve.
Can you go back?
One of my best friends. Yeah, here.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep. But we're trying to get Apples on the line. It's urgent.
Damn it.
Come on, man. When you copy and paste, just copy and paste the number.
There you go.
Okay, here we go.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Oh, yeah, Steve Witt. I'm glad you liked it too, man. Perfect way to end it, I think. I don't know what all these little militant Star Wars, nothing's ever happy for them. I mean, nothing's ever good enough. I liked the last one. Everybody shit on that movie too. But yeah, I liked it. But yeah, coming up here, we should shortly have.
I I don't know. This still is
Why don't you just Chrome on your phone?
Why don't we do that? Let's do
There
that.
we go.
Okay, show me the number again.
Okay, show you the
Wow, we're really showing our age here. We're really.
Yeah, I can't even call a fucking telephone number.
I can't work these things.
What is this? Okay, we got them lining up here, man. I got. We're gonna have the Griggster coming up later here, man. We're gonna have a well-known line packer. We're gonna talk to Apples here. I'm glad you guys are watching, man. This is turning into a show and a half. Hey now, Apples, how you doing, buddy?
Jesus fucking Christ, boss. Dialing a number, man.
Dude, I can't. I have it written on my fucking head for when I call Stern. I mean, other than that, I'd be in trouble.
It's just dialing a phone number, man.
I know it was. You know what? We copied and pasted it, and then it like got all wonky on us, and so.
Dude, it exploded. It was like fucking. It was like a
know.
beautiful mind. There was like 7,000 numbers and
Yes,
shit.
yes.
And then I
it
started
was.
panicking. I'm like, I got that little, I got bubble guts because like I'm like live and I'm feeling the shit in my pants.
Yeah,
So.
the cursor wouldn't move. Oh, it was a whole. It was a whole.
It was a whole thing.
whole
Hey now,
shop.
Steve, what's up, buddy? So tell me, hey, tell me, do you have anything on your fucking list, Apples? What's on your fucking list? What would you absolutely not do?
You know that, like that climbing, that type of shit.
Oh yeah.
Like hanging from ropes, nah, I'm never gonna do that. Like I'll go on a hike, but if you see me hanging from ropes, you know a hike went real fucking bad.
Yeah.
I'm scared of heights, so like some of that stuff just when I you ever see those kids in the Russian videos where like jumping from rooftop to rooftop?
Oh yeah, they're nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, is that capoeira shit, man? That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm out on that.
I go on the second floor of a mall and I'm like ready to shit my pants, you know?
Exactly. I'm out here in Colorado. I'm driving on these roads, and sometimes I'm just like, oh god, I'm so afraid.
Yeah.
Dude, are you a dude that does like New Year's resolutions? I personally think you're bullshit, but I mean, would you ever try to do that to yourself?
You know what? Honestly, because I'm a big fat guy and I'm getting older. This year, I'm actually trying to cut meat out. I've been eating those Guardian meatballs.
Yeah, are they actually good? Are they as good as Howard says?
I fucking love them.
Really?
Does it really taste like meat?
Yeah, right.
Does it really taste like meat, or is it like Swamp Thing's nuts or something?
No, honestly, it tastes like a meatball. I throw it in the oven for like 20 minutes, and I put a little like organic spaghetti sauce on it.
Okay.
Maybe some cheese. Yeah, no, I love them.
Nice. All right, maybe we'll give them a whirl. Because gotta give something up.
Die for it, so that's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. Try to juice plans. I gotta lose some weight. I'm a big fat ass right now.
You can't be that bad, dude. There's no way. I see your pictures. You're not me yet. So you have those.
Lovely.
Well, thank you for that, sir. Hey, do you think Howard's gonna be calling people this year?
We've been waiting. I've been checking Twitter, but I don't see anything, man. I don't know.
I tried to get him up earlier, and he's probably not. It looks like they're down, and I don't know.
Here's my question to you, sir.
Yeah, they are.
As a fellow caller of the Stern Show, how do you think the whole Ibis thing's going to be? You think he's going to kiss his ass, or you think he's going to?
Oh yeah.
What do you think? You think he's going to give him a
He'll
decent?
probably go a respectful route, you know.
Yeah.
What about? I don't know. Robin almost seems like she's not going. She can't do that though. I'd like to see her shit all over his respectful eulogy.
Yeah.
Well, and see, that's Robin. Even again, when he's dead, I don't think she's gonna say anything nice.
Right.
But I feel like she'll probably take the high ground.
Yeah.
And not say anything at all, and just be like, "Oh, Imus is dead. Well, on to the next. Yeah, anything else, Robin? You know."
Hey, Sandra. Hey, Scott. Yay.
Wow.
It's a party. See? We make our own party here, people.
How many people are watching?
Well, it's fluctuating between 9 and 5. So that's more than most people that listen to our podcast. So I mean that's pretty good to know, right?
You know, it's a party.
Hey, as long as we're.
I think I can watch you live.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. Hey now, and Happy New Year's. Hey there. Hi, Uncle Andy. Scott Lipka.
I have what I call my Bobo list.
Yeah, I know where the.
I write down my topics so I remember them for the morning. Do you have a Bobo list? And was there anything you didn't get to this year? I really wish you did.
You know what's funny, dude, is like I don't
Let's
do.
Callers here
Yeah, I like it.
People who don't.
I don't do things. My brain doesn't work that way. Like, here's what I do, man. Like, I'll get something in my head. Like, if it when I'm perusing things, like say on the internet or like I see it online, or if I'm talking to other people and I get something that sticks with me that I think might be a good idea, I will write. I will commit it to, like, I have a little notepad on my phone, but like I don't have color coded notebooks or like Bo, if that's what you're asking. But I mean I don't have like a lot. I don't have like a notebook of like 50, 60 things, man. I usually kind of take it one or two or three at a time, and then I'll do what works. If it doesn't work, I'll move on to the next thing. And then if something comes up topically during the show, I've had a lot of success jumping in on top of that stuff. Like I haven't been on it a bit, but I've been trying to use these things he obviously doesn't want to talk about. I'm always a sucker. I always like hearing about like Howard growing up with his parents and like how that situation was. Like I like questions. I always find those the most interesting, and those seem to be like the hardest ones for me to sneak on there. Like so I've been using one particular question or two for 3 or 4 weeks now, and he obviously doesn't want to.
Yeah, he doesn't like to get to. He has to be in the mood to get deep. Hey, Sandra said, "Hey, boss."
Hey,
what did you want to ask?
Shit, man, it's been so long. I'm trying to think.
Trying to think of the last one you had that he like totally would not pick up. And
it was about his
twice.
Yeah, it was about his mom and dad. It was about growing up in the.
Going on vacation. Well, you did that.
No, I got I slipped the vacation one in, and yeah, that was one of my longest calls actually. But it was during Christmas. Like I wanted to know like it was more. I think it was something stupid like what was the best gift your parents ever gave you growing up, or I like to know like did they ever fight around them, or like different like things. Yeah, I tried that. He wouldn't answer that. I tried get like the best gifts he ever had, stuff like that. And he doesn't really like talking about that, I guess. I mean, and not only that, it's like things really, really become different. I mean, calling wise. I mean, people talk about things changing, and I mean, it has. I mean, you used to be able to pretty much call and say whatever you want, and now. Yeah, there's things that they definitely aren't getting on the air.
What do you think besides because like with family stuff, I don't know. I feel like with stuff like that, people could harass as parents, you know?
Well, yeah.
And like as old as they are, it's probably hard enough keeping, like normal fans are gonna see his parents. See him from across the room and go, okay, that's them, great, and leave him alone.
Right.
But there's assholes.
The not ones, yeah.
Take a selfie, you don't want to encourage that.
Yeah, it's more a protective thing. I understand, though. I mean, things change. No matter what.
Do you feel like there's a topic that he doesn't want to talk about?
Oh, there's several, dude. That's proven. There's any mention of Artie gets dumped immediately. It gets scrubbed from the replays. Any mention of. Although it's weird to people. Hey, Patrick Rivera. It's weird, like certain people, like you can't even mention anymore. I mean, Gilbert works for Sirius now, and there's like hardly any mention of him. I mean, yeah, that's weird. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, and then there's very seldom comedians on anymore. I mean, it doesn't seem like a more interview-driven thing. But I mean. Even that, even as many changes as made, it's still the best show on the planet. Mm-hmm. It's still better than anything else on the radio, and it always will be to me. I mean, I love it regardless till the day it's over. And then the day it's over, everybody's still gonna be upset. So I mean, I'm gonna need like a 12-step recovery. I'm gonna go mental, I think. So.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do that day after?
I'm gonna get his white coat ready.
I don't know. It's funny you say that because that's actually a legitimate worry of mine. Like it sounds nutty, but like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle it because I mean after listening for so many decades, it's like almost like you're losing family members. Like I just when they're on vacation, it drives me nuts. I can't even imagine a whole. You know, I guess I'm going to have to go back and listen to replays all the time.
Right.
I mean, what are you going to do?
I don't know. I'll miss it definitely, but like I'll fix that. Like I don't know. I do comedy. I do a lot of other stuff. So
Where can we catch you doing comedy? Apples? Why don't you plug yourself a little bit?
tonight I will be at the Irish Snug on
Nice.
Colfax Avenue in Denver for a game called it's Punchline Jeopardy.
Nice.
So basically they'll say a joke and we'll have to come up with a punchline for it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or they say a punchline, or we have to come up with a joke for it.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that sounds cool.
That's like interactive. That's very cool. I love it.
Yeah, it's improv shit. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've done that for a long time.
It's hard
But no,
stuff.
I feel like after the show, he's setting up for something. He's not talking about a contract. I feel like he's gonna maybe become his own on demand. You know, like have his, because that's something I feel like you could sell. If you had a Howard only deal, I would pay for that and not Sirius.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
everybody would. I mean, I don't know how Sirius is gonna work once he's gone. I mean, everybody seems to think that it's still gonna stick around. I don't really. I mean, I personally, I think it's cool, but I don't think there's enough content to keep people paying that price every month. I mean, when I started, it was very cheap. Now it's not so cheap anymore, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Brian Holsinger.
People are still gonna
Mike
listen
Young.
to the comedy channels and the other non.
Yeah.
I've also noticed that the Sirius advertisements aren't showing Howard.
I've noticed that. That's weird too. So I mean,
That's a
interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
But and they're even showing like other people doing interviews, not nearly like his interviews, but they're showing that. And I'm like, is that a rib? Is that them? You know, trying to keep him out? I feel like he sells more radios than anybody does.
I would definitely think so.
Oh, for sure.
Hey now, Mike Young. Happy New Year's, Mike. So I mean, hey, thanks for calling in, brother. That actually really,
That's awesome.
that was awesome, man. It's always like, I'm glad I finally got to rap with you like mono e mono, because like I wanted to tell you that you're one of my favorite callers. I always enjoy when you call in, and I don't like the fact that there's so much animosity towards each other, man. Like I'm happy for anybody getting on the air.
Exactly.
You know, it's so silly. Like I support all you guys.
Do you want to talk real talk right now?
Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Bobo rubs me the wrong way sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't wish him not getting on here though, you know, do you?
I feel like it was just like his cameo and stuff like that. Some of
Hi, Pitch. Hey, hi, Pitch. What's up, brother?
You know?
Yeah.
It's just one of those deals that gets on my nerves.
I know what you're saying, man. There's times where I feel like for somebody that is professed as being a super fan, I listen to the show from the very second it starts to the very second it ends, and maybe once or maybe 2-3 times, maybe throughout the day. I'm 2-3 times a day sometimes. So I feel he's missing some really big things sometimes. And if you think like you're a super fan, I find that hard to believe, like that you're gonna miss such big, topics. Like, because if you do them little quizzes on HowardStern.com, I don't think he would ever pass one. But I mean, is it that, or is it just the fact that it's a low IQ? I mean, I've talked to him several times off the air. He's a really nice dude. I mean, but that being said, I do feel you have a valid point though, because I do question the validity of his super fanness, if that's such a thing.
Yeah, there's been times, but anyway, I'm like yay for everybody.
Yeah, me too.
The thing is, no one's calling to hear the Ball show or the Apple show or any of those other. They're calling to hear the Howard show.
Right.
And
and they do too much time with Bobo, if you ask me. I would agree with that.
I'd agree with that.
Well, it's his stolen valor, like wearing those jackets, wearing like that
Yeah.
jacket, okay, wearing like 9/11 patches,
Yeah.
like that.
He's not a very self-aware man.
You know what, though, dude? I mean, he is like, just when I think he can't come up with more content, I mean, generates so much content, though, it's ridiculous. I've never seen somebody so ridiculous that just, it's almost like he's just like a content generator just for being so ridiculous.
Right. I don't think he means to. I mean, I just don't think.
My legacy.
Yeah.
That's as laughable as my legacy.
He feels like when he goes, I can imagine, and I don't know if you do this, I can imagine going out to a place wearing a jacket that said apples.
Yeah.
And it had like the Howard Stern show on it. And like, when I go to a comedy show, I'm introduced as apples. That's how people know me.
Yeah.
And like, you know, some people will say, you might hear him call in to the Howard Stern show.
Right.
But I'm very specific. I'm like, I am not part of the show.
Right.
I'm a caller into the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the big difference between us and them, though, dude.
Endorse or like anything I do.
We know our station in the totem pole. Like, I don't make it out any more than it is, you know? Like, all these other people, I almost think they have this disillusionment in their mind that, like, they've been such regular cars for so long that they feel like they are actually part of the show.
Right. And that's one of the things that, like, I'm sure there's been times where you've gone and sat on hold maybe all day.
Oh, yeah.
The whole show.
All the time.
Dude, I can't even, countless times. Like, you know what I get? I hate when people, this is my biggest pet peeve. People always go, oh, do you have a special number? You just call and get right on. No, dude. I'm banging that phone and I'm on hold all fucking throughout the show from the sun up to sundown until it happens. I just don't give up. Like, I won't ever I won't ever give up. Like, everyone's like, oh, how do you get on someone? I just keep bugging him until he answers the phone. That's it.
Yeah.
Big secret.
You have trouble, like, getting through as far as
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Busy signal a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, there's times I call 200, 300 times a day,
Yeah.
and
It's
she thinks I'm a lunatic.
I do. Yeah. Because I'm also very impatient. Yeah.
Oh, everyone thinks I'm a
But
lunatic.
you have to. I mean, if that's what you want to do and you want to get through, you have to do it.
Everybody hates me because of my.
Yeah, I respect the tenacity, man. I've called a couple times myself, and I end up. Well, usually I'm on the way to work, and I can't really hang out. But it's pretty funny. Like, I always call in because I'm a big Bachelor person, so I'm always like, oh, I want to talk to Howard about the show last night. And everybody hates when he talks about it too, which I don't care. I think it's hilarious.
Everybody's hating on me because I make that $3.25 off a Cameo too. Like, I
I know. Well.
Yeah,
you should. You should. I mean, here's the thing.
Dude, I'll send you the link.
He didn't intend to get on Cameo.
I'll send you the invite. No, you should. Here's the thing, though. Yeah. Here's how it all started. I'll give you the quick story, and then we'll go to
somebody else made him. So
well, I started doing my shitty podcast show on this shitty little network, and they did that for.
Right.
I'm self-aware, dude. I mean, I don't be like, oh, listen to me, I'm not, dude.
Well,
like,
this was also like a former, I guess you'd call them a former employer.
Yeah, I got paid to do a podcast show on a certain network, and they wanted that. They did it for everybody in the network because it basically was comprised of like Z-grade people like myself. So.
And they set his price at $100.
They did all this shit.
That's why.
After the fact, the only thing I did was send. They said make a 30-second video. You do, you know, like the burgers. So I'm like, okay. I sent to them. They did everything else. Unbeknownst to me, this thing, dude. I called the guy afterwards. They go, nobody in their right mind is going to pay $100 for me ever. It's never going to happen.
Yeah.
And so change it. And the guy wouldn't change it.
Yeah.
So it went on like that for like a year, and then I looked ridiculous. So then that Cameo shit blew up on the show, and then everybody's like, "Oh, fucking he's an asshole. He actually thinks he would get $100. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, if you fucking listen, like,
and then we couldn't get the password for it to like change it.
Yeah, so then I
was crazy. But
well, yeah. So as you can see, there's no embellishing of this story whatsoever.
But after all that bullshit came up on the show, he ended up doing a few freebies, and then we set it to like a whopping $5. So like after the taxes. And
because I did it free for several months because they were making fun of me, and I go, hey man, I go, that was a certain. I told them the story when it happened. I go, I'll do a free one for anybody if they want them. So for a few months, I did a ton for free. And then I'm like, after it died down, I'm like, all right, I'll put it to $5. I don't want to rip anybody off. I don't want to fuck over fans and shit. Like if you actually want one for me, like fuck, I'll make it worth your while. So I get let's see, after Cameo takes their cut, I get $3.25. So and then there's actually Reddit threads of what a fucking creep I am because I'm on Cameo and who the fuck would pay $5 for a cameo for balls? I'm like, well, I can tell you there's been about 519 people so far. So
yeah, so you know, hey.
So I got
people hear you, man, and people want to. Yeah, I bet they get a bunch of requests for, hey, girl.
Yeah, but that's the thing too, man. Like there's people on there that charge $200, $150. Like,
oh yeah, people are ridiculous.
And I'm like, they're not giving them shit, but they're giving me shit because I make $3.25. Sorry, ass while I'm shitting, you motherfuckers. Like, I'm like, give me a break. I could get a cup of coffee and a newspaper. Go fuck yourself. So.
You know what? It's a little something extra, man.
It does help out. I appreciate it. Like, I'm still baffled. I've had some really weird cameos, though. Like, I almost thought it was people fucking with me.
Yeah, there's ones that he won't do, because they do get a little bit. They get wacky.
No, dude, there's ones I won't do. People want me to say like really fucked up racist shit to people.
Oh yeah, people ask you to say like some racist shit and send it to their friend and
I'm like, oh, that's not worth $3.25 to me, man. That's not cool at all. So, but there's been weird ones too, like where I had a.
You had to out some kid.
Yeah, I had to out. I felt bad, but this gay kid felt weird coming out to his mom, so he asked me to do a cameo to explain to his mom that he liked cock, and I was like, I'm like, all right. So I'm like, hey, this is Balls. You might want to talk to your son because he likes balls a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And I tell you what, I got a 5-star rating on it. They gave me like a $20 tip, and they were like, "Thank you for making this time of hardship such a easy and laughable thing to get through. You really helped out." And I'm like, "Oh, I felt like Matlock, you know." I just won the court case. I was like, "Wow, I helped the family out. You know, it was nice."
You call that in the hours. You need to tell that story. That's fucking amazing. Like
isn't that great?
Only paying $5. Like the kid would invest $5 in coming out to his parents.
Right.
I've had all kinds of weird ones, man. Like they get real kooky.
I can only imagine what the big time people get. I mean, I'm sure Eric's on here. Eric, I'm sure he gets wacky stuff. He'll have to call him and tell us. But oh my god, like I can't even imagine.
I don't know either, man. Like I don't know how they do it. Like yeah, but I'm like, I'm not. I don't need the $3.25 enough to like be like.
Yeah, like Brett Favre got in trouble for doing one time that was really bad. Yeah. So, but I mean, I think he got paid $500 for doing it. So it's a little bit different. But what are you gonna do?
Oh, I have a request here. I have to say hello to my old Riverside crew, DJ Tyndall, Brian Holsinger, all you cats. Hey now, everybody.
Hey.
Back, boy, that's memory.
Ellwood up in the house.
Oh, jeez. But anyway, Apples, I'm going to let you go, buddy. Thank you so much for making.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, brother. I'll be looking forward to hearing you on the show. And peace and love, buddy.
Peace and love.
Love you, man.
Bye.
See you, bud.
All right, so hey, before we take another call, I think we need to. We have an important movie review to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy, I tell you what, man. It's funny. I'll start this out. Do you have an actor for you cats out there like that? It just rubs you the wrong way. Like they're really talented and you love the shit that they're in, but like mainstream media has this way of like just they could fucking, like, their peak here is cancer. Like, no matter what they do, everybody's like, it's fucking brilliant. When it's not. It's really not. So, I mean, I absolutely love, just like the rest of the fucking Americans. Don't give me shit. Don't be fucking sending me death threats.
Unpopular opinion.
This is super.
Watch out.
I'm full of unpopular opinions, as everybody knows. That's why I'm so fucking popular. Everybody loves me. But anyway, Tom Hanks. Everybody loves Tom Hanks. I love me some Tom Hanks. But guess what? Everything he ever fucking did is not great. I'm just gonna tell you, people. I watched. I'm a Pittsburgh dude. I love Mr. Rogers. I grew up when I was dick high, back when I was little. Well, they were little, and I was never really little for very long, as you can see now. But
we love Mr. Rogers.
We love Mr. Rogers. We have to.
That's our soul, man. That was childhood.
Yeah, we're Pitt. You got to support Mr. Rogers. We were
born in the 70s. I mean, that was hardcore, Mr. Rogers time. So.
Yes. Anyway, I was dying to see this Tom Hanks movie, man. I want to see him play Mr. Rogers. It was very interesting casting. I'm like, oh, that could see that. That would be cool. See little commercials. I'm like, all right. Mm-hmm. I heard people rave about it, man. But again, it's Tom Hanks. Howard Stern told me how great this movie was. I wanted to love it so bad. It's fucking terrible. Terrible. He's fucking laughably ridiculous. I don't know how people come from this movie and is like, he's fucking brilliant. He epitomized fucking Tom Hanks or Mr. Rogers. He was just a. Here's what he does the whole movie.
Please do your.
He does this shit. They slick his hair to the side, grade him up a little bit, give him a little red sweater, and this is Mr. Rogers, man. Like I didn't go to acting school. You're gonna be surprised here, but here we go. You gotta close your eye a little bit like this, like you had a fucking recent stroke, and then you just talk real slow, and you're like, "I'll bet somebody hurt you in a really bad way." And then you pause for like fucking a half hour.
Like Dora. Did anybody ever unfortunately watch Dora or like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? It's like, which way do we go?
Yeah, but he has this weird fucking like stroke looking fucking.
Right.
Like, and then he like cracks, and then he's like, and then he pauses like every sentence for like uncomfortably like 30 seconds in between everything, and it gets really awkward, like to the point where it's like there's such a big space between dialogue where you almost like look at whoever you're with, like, is he gonna fucking talk again? Mm-hmm. But like, and he's like, and it's not even about Mr. Rogers.
That's the thing too. And I mean, okay, so we did hear that before we saw it.
I knew that going in. Yes,
so it softened the blow a little bit. So it's not a documentary.
I didn't realize it was like that. I mean, I thought I'd at least see a little bit about the man. Like,
so it's and not to give like spoilers, but I think by now most people know it's about this writer dude who did a story on him, and he's having some struggles in his own personal life with family and such, and it's kind of like his journey. He thought it was ridiculous that he had to go interview Mr. Rogers, and he, of course, ended up bonding with him, and they formed this friendship or what have you, and that's great.
That's what they tell you, though. My beef with this movie is they pushed this fucking, he formed this friendship with this dude, but this guy is such a deplorable fucking creep that it never really feels like there's a friendship at all.
And it
just feels like he's almost just like tolerating him, and it's like,
it's the acting.
That guy really fucking ruins it. I mean, Tom Hanks is almost laughably ridiculous in my book. Yeah. And everybody's just like, it's Tom Hanks, man. I'm going to suck his dick. Let me suck his dick, man. Everything he does is incredible. You know what?
We were thoroughly disappointed in it.
I mean, have you guys seen Joe versus the Volcano? That wasn't very good. The Burbs now, that's a movie that's good that people shit on. That's a great Tom Hanks film that everybody hates. So I even like Turner and Hooch. So that shows you my taste. So you know what? Maybe it is good. I just have bad taste. But anywho, who do we want to talk to now?
You want to get speech on the horn?
Yeah, let's get as you've been waiting, I said you're going to have a whack packer.
Still with us, buddy?
Oh.
There's Dice Clay.
Oh.
Do your impersonation, baby.
Oh, I never did that impersonation. You're being way too kind, Mr. Tyndall.
All right. Well, we can talk speech.
I said we have a whack packer coming up. He is one of the OG whack packers. You might know him as Speech Impediment Man. I know him as one of my besties, Jeffrey Pine. Sounds strange, huh? I know. It's funny. I've met so many good people, through the show, just being part of a regular caller to the show, and I've met so many great people, so I'm very blessed.
What's up, Dad?
Hey,
how you doing?
You're live on our show on Facebook Live. How you doing?
Happy New
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my man. I was just telling everybody how you're my brother from another mother.
So, you're not into making a New Year's resolution?
No, that's for suckers, dude. Nobody ever follows that shit. Do you make New Year's resolutions? Do you actually keep them? I used to be like, I'm not eating like shit no more. And then by Tuesday, I'm like, I'm eating a fucking triple cheeseburger at Wendy's, like fucking feeling like bad about myself. So I'm like, fuck that shit, man.
What I hate is I try to go to the gym every day to ride the bike. I mean, at my age, I'm gonna be the big 6 next year, Xtina, and I'm not falling apart.
Now you're in better shape than us, probably, man.
Dude, you're gonna live longer than I am, so you got nothing to worry about. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. It probably is, dude. My fucking fucked up. It's not a fat man's job for sure.
I would come visit you more, but I gotta climb them frickin' stairs at your apartment.
That is terrible.
They're gonna frickin' kill me when you
kill you? They're gonna kill me, dude. Oh shit.
But anyways, what I'm saying is, I try to go to the gym, and after New Year's, everyone makes these resolutions that they're gonna lose weight and stuff. So I gotta figure the gym's gonna probably be bad.
Right. It always is in January. Always in January. And by February 15th, it's all cleared out again.
February, and then by then, everyone's gonna go back to being their regular.
Yep.
That's why I said, man, it's stupid though. You've been trying to do that to yourself, man. I know I'm not going to do it. What do you make? You don't make them, do you? Do you have a New Year's resolution this year, Steve?
Well,
how about getting more pussy?
How about Jesus?
Well, I was thinking about it. I'm gonna try and be not such a nice guy to girls, because
Good idea.
And we've talked about this. I have a habit of getting run over by girls.
Yeah, it's not a matter of being a nice guy. It's fine to be a nice guy. You're going overboard, and you're doing too much for people who don't deserve it.
Let me tell you something about this guy. He's probably one of the nicest dudes you're ever going to meet. And chicks should be lining up to be with him because he actually gives a shit about when they talk. He cares what they have to say.
He likes to do fun
stuff. He likes to get out, dude. He's running all over the place. He don't sit around like a bump on a log. He has a decent job. He's a really nice dude. And this dude, I've seen him treat chicks superb, and they just shit all over him. And it's as a friend, it's very hard to sit back and watch because he's my boy, and like I don't want to see my boy get hurt, and I don't want to see him taken advantage of countless times. I mean, I just wish he could find somebody that would appreciate him for him because he's an incredible dude. If I was a chick, I would have fucking blew him a long time ago. So.
That's nice to know.
Want to go to one of them steel cons.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I'm coming out there again in August.
Wow.
The Black Crow.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully by then. Here's the difference. What if we call them goals? What if they're not resolutions, but we have goals for New Year's?
Nobody keeps those either.
Well,
no, that's true. I distinctly remember something that O.J. Simpson said on Saturday Night Live back in the 70s, which is pretty much true. You need to have goals in life.
You did.
Now
apparently he achieved his goals of killing people.
Well, yeah.
Watch out.
But I mean, whether we reach the goal or not, I mean,
it's still good to have something you're striving for.
Right. Otherwise, you're just kind of existing.
Yeah. And you get nowhere, and that's when you. Yep. It's true. That's very true. Well, anyway, my goal for next year is to lose weight. That's my goal. And my goal also is, as our goal, is to hopefully buy a house, and then ideally a ranch house with no steps or very little steps.
And then we'll have a nice little spare bedroom for you, no steps.
Yeah, that's the goal. So hopefully we can achieve that goal.
I will be out there in March, and I will check on your losing weight goal.
Okay, good.
And I assume by the middle of February, you will be back at your normal.
Not me.
Speech, you can check mine because I didn't make any, so I won already.
You won already. I have to be skinny by April 3rd. So there we go.
What's on April 3rd?
That's so embarrassing. But I'm going to meet people from The Bachelor. So I have to look at least a little bit. They're so skinny that I got to look at least like slightly thinner than I do now. I'll never reach their goal, but you know, whatever. Funny.
Wanting to be on The Bachelor?
I know. Hell no. Why would I want to be on The Bachelor when I got the best bachelor in the world? Well, he ain't the bachelor, but you know, he's my bachelor.
Where are you going to meet people?
Well, they're doing a live event. Like they're touring the country, and so we're going to Cleveland. Well, not him, but me and my girlfriends. And they're hosting the show, and then they're going to do like a live event where they have like a dude from that town come up, and all these girls are going to like go on like fake dates with them on a stage. Sounds really horrible, but I need to be there for it. So here we are.
Griggy says, Speech quotes OJ. What a world.
There you go,
Well,
mother.
maybe OJ didn't follow his own advice. Maybe
He needs some goals.
have goals.
That's right.
Why his mind wandered.
See? That's right.
Hello, Twitterverse.
There you go. Now, Xtina, I will say I do love your depravity corner.
All right.
One of the best things
Why, thank you.
going on.
All right. Well, I got some good stuff for you. I got a good story today. So.
Oh, you have a depravity
Oh,
story for
absolutely.
us?
Don't I always have depravity?
Yes,
It's
all the
oozing
time,
out
daily.
of me.
It is. It really is. I have. Yeah.
I got a joke for you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Lay it on me, bro. Let's hear a joke. Come on.
I get on a bus full of nuns. Can I get off?
Knowing you, yes.
Oh boy. I think that was the whole joke. The punchline was in there too.
That reminds me of this old shirt.
Surely coming out here next month, we're gonna do some comedy.
Oh, that's cool. He's coming to Cleveland.
Are you going to be in
February.
Cleveland, Speech? You
No.
want to go see him in Cleveland?
That's February. Speech
February.
gonna. Yeah, we're coming out. He's coming to Cleveland in February. We're gonna probably go to one of those shows.
Busy. Well, maybe I'll try and come out to one of them.
Yeah.
You have the exact date?
Not exactly. It's like the 7th and 8th or 8th and 9th, somewhere around there.
We'll get it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the.
Well,
It's on his
I'll
schedule.
talk to Seeley when he's out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell him we're coming.
There you go. There you go. So what you guys gonna do for New Year?
Here we are. We're doing it.
This is it right here,
This
buddy.
is it. It's already 9:30.
We're talking to you fine folks
Yeah.
for New Year's. So.
Yeah, it's already 9:30.
Oh, speaking of, I got to take a little drink of my drinking drink.
Oh
here.
yeah. We got some wine. Some
Keeping it
sangria.
classy, you know.
Keeping it classy. Balls is gonna drink straight from the wine bottle here.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah, don't do it. Oh my gosh, is that hysterical? I was like, I can't find my wine glasses. They seem to have disappeared. So we're just gonna drink out of the bottle. We're real classy here. Keep it classy.
Now, are there any horror flicks coming up tonight?
Not tonight, but I mean, geez, I don't know.
Now, you were telling me you were fired up to see Art That's Now.
Oh yeah, dude, I can't wait to go see him.
Now, you were saying that they're
Hold
going
on.
to have an Art That's Now too.
It's already done filming.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Terrifier 2 is coming out sometime this year. I heard.
Nice. That's a great flick if you haven't seen it, guys. It's awful, but great.
feel like grindhousey, gory kind of 80s style shit there. Terrifier is real.
It's quite terrifying.
I think he's way creepier than Pennywise.
Yeah, for sure. So, anyway. All right, Speech, I think we're going to let you go and get someone else a roll here. So, have a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, buddy. You know I love you. You're my brother from another mother. Be looking forward to seeing you. Peace and love, buddy, and we love you.
Peace and love.
See you, bud.
Bye-bye. So,
All
what
right.
else is going on?
I think we need to talk to Griggy.
Yeah. Do we got Griggy's number?
We do. Where's my phone at?
Your phone's right here.
Okie dokie. It should be in the messenger.
Oh, it's in the messenger?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Griggy, we're going to be getting you right up here, buddy. Let's say hi to you. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Oh, you hide all your stuff. I can't find your stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. We can call Canada. Well, actually, why don't we just call you over the Facebook app?
Is that cool?
We'll try it.
Griggster.
Let's try that. Because, yeah, we probably, I don't know if we have international calling or not. We'll try it this way. What does this do?
Trying to get a hold of you here, Griggster.
We're ringing you on the Messenger app. It's weird that it's not making any noise. Oh, hey.
Griggster.
Hey. Here he is. There we are. How's it going?
Oh, my mothers, I'm doing great. Would it be me if I wasn't having a technical
Well, you obviously didn't see the beginning of our show.
Yeah. Same way. We're the same way. How we doing?
Just trying to do as we can.
What?
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 All right, let's
Okay.
try that again. We are doing great. We're drinking wine from a bottle. Let me have some of that. I'm keeping it classy.
I saw that. Sip it up.
I'm gonna spit it out.
So how you doing, Griggy? Happy New Year, my brother.
Happy New Year to you guys as well, man. I'm doing it, as you know, I'm doing fan-tastic. But I don't want to take up a lot of time with you guys here tonight. Take up all your airtime because you know how I like to ramble on, right?
We love that.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to you in a while. How you been? Brief us. What have you been doing?
How's Canada, man? How cold is it up there? Up there.
Debrief you. If you want to debrief on the Griggster, well, you might not like what you see. You know what I mean? But overall, he might love it. I know what he likes. So look, how's it been in old Canada? Well, we got Trudeau back in, if you can believe that. You guys got Trumpy on his way out. We got this lump of dump for another 4 years.
Oh, brother. All the girls are voting for him because he's cute.
Well, he can take his colored Argyle sons and show them where the sun goes
Right.
shining.
That's
But
funny.
other than that, man, listen, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm still doing the show. Are you guys coming back? What's going on with you guys?
Yeah.
Xtina, tell him.
We're going to make a comeback in 2020. There's our resolution. There's a resolution Balls might keep.
In fact, I can give you an exact month. We are coming back in full force February.
Woohoo!
February 2020. I heard the rumors. The papers were talking about it. But the media, you know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
It's all a buzz, especially in Canada.
So, listen, guys, I think, like you said, 2020, Balls is coming back. So, Balls, bigger, better, 2020.
I like
You
it.
got Speech, he's doing his thing. You got me doing my thing. I say, it's 2020. We all got to get together sometime and do a three-way with Xtina taking the lead. You know what I mean?
I like that idea. Let's
I'll
do it,
control
man.
your voice. I'll keep you under control.
We need someone to keep us in line.
All
I
right.
think it's a good idea, man. I think it raises itself. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these guys, and I'm not, hey, listen, it's not my show, so I'm not going to get off on a rant. But I think a lot of these guys, they're too your show, you want to get the views, you want to get the subs, the love and dubs. I get it, I got it. Who doesn't want it? I love being squeezed. I love being hugged. I love being loved. But we gotta get it all together. You know what I mean? What's better than having a bunch of people hug all of us, rub all of us, feel all of us? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Sounds like a party, Griggy. I'm in, man. Well,
Like
you know, we're surely fans of yours. We appreciate the support. You've always been good to us. I think it's an incredible idea, and I say, let's do it, brother. I'll be looking forward to it. You let me know when you want to throw down, and we'll bring the party.
right.
Sounds like a plan. And I can tell Xtina, she wants to crack the whip on me right away. You know what I mean? She can't handle me. I know. She likes me for about 2 seconds, and then it's all over getting off the line. You know what I mean?
Nah, she likes you. That's her tough exterior.
Yeah, my tough
Once you
exterior.
get through the
That's
veneer,
my
she's a teddy
impatience.
bear.
Love it, Griggy. Love it.
Love it, my brother.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year to Griggy. Whoop, whoop.
All right. You can go with peace and love, man. Peace and love.
We love you too, Griggy. Peace and love, brother.
Later. Oh, that guy's a hoot.
I love that guy. Well, who's up next?
I don't know. Who wants to talk to us? What are we doing? What's even going on? I haven't seen any TV. I didn't turn it on because you know why? It's a bunch of bullshit. I don't want to see all this, like,
No.
you know.
JJ, you still on, buddy? You want to talk?
JJ will call. He'll sing for us.
JJ, get on the horn and let's sing here, man. This is a party. It's a celebration. It's New Year's.
Here, hit me up. Give me a little in my cup here. There we go.
I think we need
We
to have
rarely drink anymore, so this is a special treat here. Courtesy of my girl Cindy, gave me some wine.
Well, thank you. It's very divine.
Thank
I
you,
love
Cindy.
it. Cindy, you're the shit. Well, while we're
We
waiting,
could be tagged. If my friends could be tagged in here, they could talk to us too.
well, why don't you call them?
I don't want to. They don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know what they're doing. So
I didn't design Facebook. I'm Mark Zuckerberg.
I know, Mark Zuckerberg. So here we are.
Would you like to do some depravity?
You know what? Funny you should ask. I would always love to do some depravity. I don't want to bring everybody down though on New Year's, man.
Yes, she does. Don't
It's New
let her
Year's.
bullshit you.
Actually, you know what? This is gonna be like kind of a fun one. I won't give you like anything too. I don't have anything like it's not grotesque. Not yet, because it's still in progress. Haha. So I don't have. Let me see if I can pull up a picture I can share with people. So I'm sure by now everybody's seen these kids going around. Missing kids from Idaho, if you Google that. So supposedly, these kids have been missing since, here, I'll put them up on the screen. I'm sure you've seen this picture here going around. Little boy, he's like 7. I guess he's autistic, and this little girl's 17. So they've been missing, right? And so I always check these things out because you never know, you know, one day you might come across somebody. But also, I check them because it's my big gripe. I'm going to do some busting balls.
Hey, let's do
Here
it.
we go. We're going to bust some balls.
Let's do it.
If you feel the need to share a post of missing children or missing anybody's, please read the freaking article first to make sure that A, they are not already dead, or B, they haven't already been found and sent home safely. Thank you. PSA. My biggest gripe. Hey, Heath has joined the crowd.
Keith, let's join the building.
Representing.
What's up, man?
So if you do see this, please check the article. Sometimes they're 4 years old, people. Come on, get with it. I know you want to help, but you obviously don't want to help enough to click on the article. So anyway, clicked on the article. These kids have been missing since September. It is December. Where could a 17-year-old girl and her 7-year-old brother be? I don't know. So let's find the parents. Who reported these kids missing? The grandparents, the uncle. This is where it gets fun.
It was Professor Plum in the library with a wrench.
I don't think so.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I'm going to get that one. So my cat is currently loving on some paper towels and destroying them. So whatever keeps her busy.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. I've got her roll paper towels. Not that. Look at this. We're gonna be like confetti up in here. That's what it is. She's making us confetti. Oh, Bella, you're a nut. Holy cow.
So anyway, depravity.
Depravity. Focus, focus. Hello, squirrel. Cat. So, this lady, the mother of these missing children, recently got married. She got married mid-October. The kids have been missing since September. The man she married had a wife 3 weeks prior to marrying her. The wife, 49-year-old woman, died mysteriously in her bed. But he didn't want an autopsy, so they ruled it a natural cause death. Alrighty then. Fast forward to these missing kids. Fast forward to them being all weird. They now exhumed this woman's body. Happy New Year, Duck.
Duck, my man.
So, they exhumed this woman's body. So they're doing an autopsy on her now to see how she in fact did die. Come to find out, this woman, again, mother of these children that are missing, married this man. Her previous husband was murdered by her brother. And then her husband prior to that, I think, died mysteriously. Now we come to find out that this man that she newly married is part of some sort of cult that is like an offshoot of like the Mormon religion. But I mean, they claim they're Mormons, but I know Mormons and they're not bad people. But these people are like doing some offshoot like thing to say that this guy's like obsessed with the end of the world and they think that everybody's going to die. So they have to start like taking people out systematically. Yeah, it's real shit, right? So needless to say, these kids are missing. Nobody knows where they are. Haven't heard from them. Now, since I'm such a big sleuth, I am on this Facebook group. And today it came out that the daughter, the 17-year-old daughter, had some activity on Venmo, which is like a money app, mid-October with her uncle. So we don't know if she, in fact, was sending him, if somebody's sending them money and, like, allowed them to get away. But you would think by now, like, they'd be, like, hard up for money or whatever. But it also could be the mom making it look like they're sending her money, or I don't know. But the mom refuses to help. It's the big headline today. They got a hold of them. She refuses to help them find her kids. As a mom, my kid's missing. I'm going to be freaking out. I'm going to be in the loony bin. I'm going to be doing everything in my power to find my freaking kid. Like, that's all I'd be able to think about, morning, noon, and night. And, I don't get it. Like, so, the missing kids, dead ex-spouses, it's just such a bizarre story. But you should follow it if you want to follow the trail of the craziness. It's still kind of active and going on, and you can be part of it, part of the fun and excitement and live current day news. If you just Google Missing Kids Idaho, you'll find the whole sordid affair. It's insanity. So that's what I got for that. So Happy New Year to probably. See, it wasn't too bad. I didn't tell you about blood and guts.
No blood and guts. Just
keep it nice. Just missing kids,
Yeah, just lost kids.
Sadly, I don't have a good feeling, but, I don't know. These kids are probably better off without this psycho mom or whatever she is. Jesus, it's terrible. Anyway. So, what else you got, Balls?
Well, I tell you what.
About to wrap this.
Probably just going to wrap this up here pretty soon if nobody else wants to wrap. This was a nice little change of pace. It was nice talking with some of our peeps here.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I just want to say Happy New Year to you all.
Happy New
Thanks for
Year.
tuning in. Thanks for tuning in if you do after the fact. And I just want to wish everybody peace and love and best wishes for a new year.
I'm going to go eat my buffalo chicken dip that I don't know turned out right, but we're going to find out.
Sounds good.
All right. Cheers.
All right, cats. So look forward to see us on the regular again in February. I will keep you in touch and keep you up to date with little info and some updates here and there. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed our long-winded talks this evening. So other than that, Happy New Year, cats, from the Balls from Ellwood Show. Thanks,
Peace and
Xtina.
love.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
We've been on so long it doesn't want us to end. Like, don't leave us. Okay.
You're in this live video now.
You'll be able to choose if you want to save it. Okay, say end. Oh boy, your screen is very not
It
very
doesn't want
touchy.
us to go. You had me at hello.
Push it hard. Push it hard.
Oh. Oh. I feel like salt and pepper. I'm pushing it real good.
And it's not working.
Motherfucker.
Why won't it end? Make it end.
It doesn't want us to. Oh.
Okay.
Please end.
Can you do it on
Endo.
It's weird.
Endo.
Huh. Yep. Okay. Here. That is so weird. Look at us. Okay, well, let's try that again. Hit cancel. Look at us. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Lucas won't even, Alright, maybe it's just ended. Oh, I think it did end.